All right, joined now by Matt Lockwood. Matt, you get your first goal as a Bronco today. Just kind of take us through that play.
Yeah, I mean, Chuck had some great hold-up play, and I saw the defense step to him, and so I just kind of tried to make a run in and snag the ball from him, and before you know it, the play happened so fast, it just kind of went one-on-one and then hit the ball, hit the back of the net, so stoked.
Talking with Coach earlier, this team has a great mix of newcomers and returning players. Yourself being a newcomer, what have you kind of felt as this team goes through conference play, just kind of gelling and getting ready for MAC play?
Yeah, I mean, I think our team's super tight. You know, we're always talking to each other off the field. There's a really good culture, and I think it helps players with like myself who are technically newcomers just come in and be able to gel right away. You know, and I think we're feeling good. We're super excited to begin conference play. It's going to be tough. Northern Illinois is a great opponent. Obviously, they're coming off a great year, but we're a confident group for sure.
You guys have been dominant in your last several games, clean sheets, but also pouring in a lot of goals. What do you think has been the key to kind of having success, so much success on both ends of the field?
I think it goes to just how tight-knit we are. You know, we truly have each other's backs, and we know that it starts in the back. And, you know, when your defense is rock solid, I think it gives your offense confidence, you know, and we've been able to, like I said, there's been numerous guys that have come up big for us, you know, getting goals in. And like I said, we're solid at the back. Hunter, as a goalie, he's always reliable, and we've got so much experience across our back four. And even players that maybe aren't even seeing the field. You know, we're, like I said, there's a lot of depth on this team.
You guys have your Mid-American Conference opener on Friday against Northern Illinois. How do you keep this thing rolling into a very tough Mid-American Conference slate?
Yeah, we know, like, you know, we're happy with how our previous games have gone, but conference, especially in the MAC, it's a whole different, it's a gauntlet, you know, so we'll enjoy this one, but this week, you know, we're going to really zero down and focus up because anything can happen in this conference, but we're feeling good. So.
All right, Matt Lockwood, congrats on your first goal as a Bronco.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're here with head coach Chad Wiseman after a 4-0 victory over St. Thomas. Coach, you guys are on a roll right now. You've won 5 in a row since the season opener. Just kind of talk about the role you guys are on, both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, it's nice to be back home at the WMU soccer complex. We've been on the road for 5 of our first 6 games, right? And, so that's nice. And today, St. Thomas is a team that we did a 2-year contract with. We went up to their place last year. I think you got to give them a lot of credit right now as they transition to Division I, how hard they played out there for the 90 minutes. And we're probably a little bit more rested than they are. So I think John's doing a really good job with those guys, and I think the future is bright there. When you talk about the Broncos, I mean, listen, we're organized, we're fit, we're disciplined right now, and we're scoring goals. And I mean, today we had 4 goals from 4 different goal scorers, and I think earlier this week we had 3 goals from 3 different goal scorers. So we can show that we can hurt teams a lot of different ways, and today was another proof of that. It was a pretty workmanlike performance, you know, clean sheet on one end, 4 on the other, and we move on now from there.
You guys have had both returners and newcomers be a part of the mix. Charlie with a goal and 2 assists today, but also Matt Lockwood getting his first goal as a Bronco.
Yeah, so we've talked about it all year. We have a really experienced team, and Matty Lockwood has scored many goals in his career, just not in a Bronco career, right? And happy to see him find the back of the net. I mean, Matt, from minute 1 to minute 90, Matt likes to say he's got an incredible engine, and really happy for him. And Chuck, you know, we got found the back of the net and created a couple chances. He's been a load all year, and he'll continue to be a load. We got a lot of different players that can show up on the box score, and I think that's what makes this challenging to play against. And but even more important than banging the balls in is that we're keeping them out of our own net. And, hey, look at these 2 games last year, Fort Wayne and St. Thomas, and we played them back to back, and we won 2 ties, 1-1 and 1-1. And you look at it this year, it's 7-0 aggregate scoring between the two, and I think that tells a lot about the difference between maybe last year's team and this year's team. We have unbelievable leadership, and they continue to kind of show their teeth every single game. And now the real season starts, right? Next Friday we have Alumni Weekend, and NIU, the defending MAC champions, are coming right here. And we need all of our alumni to get to Kalamazoo next weekend, and our supporters to come out and be loud and let their voices heard. It's going to be one heck of a game next Friday, and look forward to seeing everybody come back into Kalamazoo.